Hi everyone, this is Mark Shanker, self-taught visual artist, and this video is being made in my Hudson Valley studio, painting studio. And today the subject is how my work has changed over the last 6 weeks since I've started painting here. When I first came up here, I started painting still lifes. So this was the first still life I painted about 6 weeks ago. It's just a bunch of circles within a circle cut by a horizon line. Straight horizon line. And the tension is between the circles and the horizon line. The fruits, or if you want to call them fruits, circles, were just painted out of my imagination, and mostly for their color, how they relate to each other. I didn't have lemons or apples or oranges around. I just was interested in the color and how they relate to each other. So this was the first painting. Some would call this representational. It doesn't actually represent anything in particular, but it could be associated with fruits. From there I went to another still life. And people, of course, say, well, still life with bananas. But really, my purpose here was to contrast the yellow against the black. And so bananas served a good purpose for that. And I used a couple of circles, fruit-like circles. In this case, I actually gave them stems. So yes, you could perhaps call them an orange and apples. And again, I have the circle, I have the contradiction with the straight horizon line, and I have a circle within a circle, two different reds or oranges, so that the contrast between the circles and the horizon line are reinforced with different colors. From this painting, I went to this painting. Now, a lot of people would say, well, that's completely abstract, and maybe they're right. But here's a horizon line. Here's a circle that I used, or a similar shape that I used to put the fruits in, but now there's nothing in there except color. And so the emphasis in this painting moved from an object to a sensation, to a feeling. And so we have something that's spinning around in space that has no reference to anything else. We just have juxtapositions of color and a shape. From this painting, I went and did this painting. Now, admittedly, when I started this painting, which went through many, many changes, I had something in mind. I have frequently done work using graphs because of the way they're constructed. They have line, they have form, they have all kinds of different shapes. And so eventually this painting wound up that way. But you could actually see this painting, since it's completely two-dimensional, you could see this painting as something else. I mean, you could see the circles as what used to be fruits, as this is a plate, different things on something. In other words, almost like a diagram. And again, in this case, the colors, the yellow and the black, and the luminosity were very important. Even though, these are the concerns that follow from painting to painting. Then after that, I did this painting. Now, some people would say, how did you go from that to this? Well, this little shape here was sort of in the other painting. This is the big circle, a circle or a shape that I've used in other work this last month. And again, the juxtaposition of color to give a sensation of mystery in this case. So I guess the point I'm making here is that the concerns that I have of shape, composition, color, form, that kinds of things, even though they may look like they are being used in different ways, are always being used to achieve the same ends, which is the expression of something which is indefinable. This is Mark Shanker, MarkShanker.com. Thank you for visiting my studio today.